Yo, chat. Are we live? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Shadow the One Gamer 2, and welcome to a brand new live stream. Today we are back here. It's 3 o'clock right now on this Thursday afternoon. Yeah, this will be my last stream before I go to my dad's house. Yeah, so I'm going to my dad's house tomorrow, but I won't be going to like 4. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep posting. I have a Facebook account, Shad Smell, if you want to go add me. But this potentially could be my last stream before I go for the weekend. Because I'm going back to my dad's house finally. Um, and yeah, I can't stream there, because I've had multiple instances where I would have my mic unmuted and Al could be yelling in the background and stuff, and I don't want my viewers thinking I'm like I put my mom and my stepmom and my dad are beating him. So yeah. But besides that, I'm playing some Madden today. Still going strong in franchise mode. And yeah, so today, chat, was a pretty sad day. Not because I'm leaving. Well, okay, look, right. All these past few days, I've been crying a lot. Not really crying, but tearing up like every single fucking day. Why? No, I don't have a mental issue. I don't have a mental issue. It's the combination of the stress from the exams and the saying goodbye to my senior friends. Because I have a lot of friends who are seniors who are leaving, like graduating.
Playing franchise is selected.
So I have a couple friends who, well, I mean, I'll see some of my friends next year, but I'm so sad to see him. I'm so sad to see him go. Like my friend Nick, I was almost crying when I said about him at breakfast. Why? Because his own condition right now is awful. He's got his brother who is mentally fucking insane, and he almost choked him out. Beat him up with his mother. It's a whole thing. I'm not gonna go into it. I don't want. I mean, I joke about it. So I thought that today we go on Twitch. I might show on Twitch chat. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I might do a Twitch stream. Why not? Because I haven't done it in a couple weeks. But yeah, I just want to say to y'all, guys, that. And then a few hours later, Mr. Monty, my para, who I've told you all about, she's gonna be leaving her position as para with me. It's not confirmed yet, but it's probably the most likely gonna happen. You know why? Because Miss Valletta, my case manager, who's a complete a-hole, I hate her. Hate her. So, and she said that there's gonna be major changes next year. Now I thought that coming with the computers and shit, whatever the hell, and all brain, which, yeah, I'll be pissed off. I just have to get used to it. But no, I think Miss Amati was telling me that she might not be with me next year, and I have to fucking go on hallway because I didn't want to cry in front. I was already tearing up. I didn't want to cry in front of the class, so I just went on the hallway. We did my exam on the hallway. We were gonna do it on the hallway either way. Um, and then we have pretty funny moment. So Miss Amati loves to combine two words together. And we were talking about Tybalt from Romeo and Juliet. And instead of putting death, she put desk. It was actually that's funny. It was funny. It was funny. So I started laughing, and then she put desk. I was like, oh my god. It was the funniest thing that day. She like loves to combine different words because like when she's tired, she'll combine different words like carbogen. I put score instead of, I think I was trying to say the two words. Put desk. So death. It's funny as flip. But yeah, so today we're playing some Madden, boys. You're gonna be seeing possibly the last YouTube stream as a freshman. Me as a freshman, that's right. My last YouTube stream as a freshman, boys. No, I'll be streaming over the weekend, but since summer break is coming up, boys, we're gonna stream. Oh, dude, we got streamers playing all fucking day, all night. We got a whole, not a subathon. I can't do a subathon because I can't do
Playing
donations or anything.
franchise is selected.
Um, like no, we have a whole thing. We have a whole week. We have a whole summer playing, boys, doing all that stuff. Um, but we've been going like doing other fishing stuff too. Like I wanna get that 40 unlimited internet thing a month for my phone. Like, it's like Optimum, like phone service. So I can go out and like stream and shit, like YouTube IRL stuff. Because I speed does all the time, so I want to start doing that too. If we go fishing, like a IRL fishing stream or something like that. and it'll be sick. Like an IRL fishing stream I want to do. Hold the phone in one hand, cast the other, reel it, and then reel my up in my phone pocket and shit. But yeah. So most of my franchise, let's just get started. Let's get this franchise started.
Entering current franchises screen, you have two options. Franchise, offline save is selected.
We're currently, I think, undefeated right now. Yeah, we're currently
Entering
undefeated.
weeks, advanced play, edit play, plays, advanced, ability, upgrade player, news. Top Daphne's week 4 brings Kansas City to Tampa Bay.
Yeah, it's been playing the Buccaneers.
League entering, stats, X Factor database, league history, schedule, stats ampersand, schedule.
Try to check the standings. I'll check the standings. Okay.
Entering schedule screen.
So
You have
here's
three
the
options. Team schedule is selected.
team schedule. Here's the league schedule.
Entering
If you want to look
game
at this.
day and time through 8:15 p.m. Game day and time on 9:30 a.m.
Oh yeah, I remember this
Game
one.
matchup Vikings at Saints.
They always have the Jaguars in like Germany and in London and shit.
Game day and time on 1 p.m. Game day and time on 1 p.m.
They usually do that in like week like two 5
Game
and
day
shit.
and time on 1 p.m. Game day and time on 1 p.m.
All the 1
Game
o'clock games.
matchup Seahawks at Lions. Game day and time on 1 p.m. 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 Game day and time on 4:05 p.m.
Oh, the 405 games. I was watching those a lot. The
Game
405
matchup
ones.
Cardinals at Panthers.
Cardinals at Panthers. That one's pretty fun.
Game day and time on 4:25
And the
p.m.
425 games.
Game matchup Patriots at Packers.
Cause so I used to watch NFL game day kickoff all the time. I watch it on when we had Hulu. I was always watching NFL game day kickoff, NFL game day final. Like when we had the um when we had the 2024 preseason with the on August 1st, 2024. I remember I was watching NFL game day final at like 10:40 at night. Yeah, I put that shit on.
Game day and times on 4:25. Game day and times on 8:20 p.m.
8:20. That's actually crazy.
Game day
8:20.
and time on 8:15 p.m.
And then the Monday 8:15 game. Those are
Game
fun.
matchup Rams at 49ers.
Put the Rams for
Entering
that.
schedule screen. You
Nice. Now we're
enter
gonna check the week 4 of us.
week 4.
So we check week 1. So week 1 right here.
Game day and times on 4:25
425 game we
Game
had.
opponents at Cardinal. Result W206.
Oh, 20-6 is the final score. Win. W means to win. Okay.
Times played 3.
We put them 3 times.
Force win none.
Force win none.
Game opponents at Cardinal.
And then week
Game day
2.
and time through 8:15 p.m.
We had a Thursday night
Game
game.
opponents versus Chargers.
We had the Chargers.
Result W2420.
That game was a close game though. 24-20. That was a close game.
Week
And week
3.
three.
Game day
Here we
and
go.
times on 1 p.m.
1 o'clock game for
Game
Sunday
opponents at Colts.
at Colts.
Result W2113.
We can keep winning.
Game day and times on 1 p.m. Game day and
And
times on 8:20 p.m.
8:20. We have a
Week
Sunday
4.
night game for week
Game
4. We got
opponents at Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
Result.
So
Entering schedule screen. You have 3. Entering weeks. Enter news reactions. Home you have
play.
advanced play season game. Home you have play offense only. Play full game.
play offense only. Yeah, we're gonna play
Play
offense only.
offense only.
Playing offense only for these.
Entering. Ready.
Just trick it. F doing the full game chat. Send Genevieve the link to my stream. Yeah, I'm probably send Genevieve the link. So you can join. Which have changed my shit though. Tonight.
From Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
Raymond James, huh?
It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
That was like pyrotechnic. Dun, dun, dun.
It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, here we go.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right, skip.
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
I love doing throwing plays because they're fun.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Nope, right away.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I'm running it.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest,
he didn't spike it, he faked it. Dump down to McKinnon. So no gain on the play.
Oh, come on.
It'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Well, we're not starting off good.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
This round we got this.
A better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big
Mother.
happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes.
Piece of shit.
Off you go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Screen play. McKinnon. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively.
Hell no, I was
That
going
screen
for
was
it.
a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They're going to try and throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
We got the. Oh, get the first play too. Yes, get the first down play too. Hell yeah. 7-0. We're up, but not my touchdown.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Now the throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Woo!
That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Hell yeah, you can't stop Buzz, boys. Hell yeah.
They'll look to throw again. He finds McKinnon, complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
No.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Yes, I saw if we got that.
Jerick McKinnon. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Hell yeah, boys. Don't
The
play with
Chiefs
us.
offense about set to begin this drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we
Oh my
have seen
God,
teams
really?
be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh,
The ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for the Kansas City touchdown.
let's go, bro.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Oh, they scored. Yeah, let's see the score real quick. Touchdown back and forth. Yeah, alright. We're away. So.
Score home 14 away 14.
Oh, it's tied.
Entering franchise screen, you have 7 options.
Line as this offense gets set to take over.
It's tied.
Press button.
They'll try and start this
We
drive in the air.
got it.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Square button. Triangle
Oh, he
button.
fakes the spike.
Triangle button.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Aw,
It's
damn.
Chris Harris with a pick. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
Damn it. Damn it. Of course they freaking got it. It's fine.
One button.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna wait.
They'll set up to throw.
Triangle button.
A dump down to McKinnon. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Tell you what, partner, you get to
Yeah, I gotta stop
just
just
give 'em a little bit of open
throwing right away. I gotta like wait
space. As we
like
just saw,
2 to 3
it can make
seconds.
you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some. A
Oh.
fight for it, and this is caught.
Oh, it's
What a
going.
catch. That one goes for 30 yards. Now, we know this offense has... I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Oh, come on. I swear, that's not gonna
Keep
count.
those feet in bounds. That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now, here's the call. So that challenge is successful.
Oh, come on! Of course reversed.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Dang it! I had a good throw too.
R1 button.
Back to
R1
throw
button.
again.
Circle button.
Kobe. Got it.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big
Oh, I
game.
never got to wait. Damn it.
But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game. Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
That's gonna be bad. That's not gonna make it. Nope.
And now the kick short, but this is a live football picked up in the end zone.
Oh, how to do that? That was sick. That was cool. He caught that field goal. He caught the field goal. Oh, no point. It's gone. He caught that football. I never seen that before. That was sick. Yeah,
They'll
come
come
back.
out throwing here to start the drive.
Triangle button.
Got it.
The man here, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He didn't spike it, he faked it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Looking underneath, and he finds
short play, but I'll take it.
He'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Nah. I'm going for it.
Here's the Chiefs punter now.
I want to go for it.
Away for the 2nd time.
No, I want to go for it. What the fuck, bro? Give up fucking points.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
Let's go.
Oh, yes! But they do get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
That was a good juke, too. I juked him.
They're going to look to throw.
Got it.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
I juked that.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down.
I freaking juked that. That was actually quick. I was so lucky on that. Okay.
They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
I'm going to run it. I'm going to run on the play.
3rd down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling, down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers
let's go.
to get
1st and goal.
Quarterbacks, but they've still
1st and goal, boys.
Scope of the rules, and that time the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
I'm running it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Isaiah Pacheco with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Dude, these guys are just non-stop just coming after us.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they are not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. But remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had 1 pick. It could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down.
Now I'm going for it. That's it.
They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious...
I'm just going to see the rest of the game. Probably going to freaking lose anyway. Probably going to lose anyway.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in?
Let's go. We won two. It paid off.
All the pressure and found a way to get out of here
It
with a
fucking
win.
paid off. Let's go. Yes.
So for the Chiefs, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get a trip to Vegas next week for a date with the Raiders. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town.
What's his score?
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Total of score home 33 away 38.
33.
Total offense home 405 away 411.
Yeah.
Entering, you have player stat. Finish game is selected.
I mean, even if we didn't win, it still would have been a loss. It would have been whatever.
Franchise is selected. Entering weeks. Entering news. Top stories. Chiefs top. Not a rebuilding year. Chiefs over Buccaneers 3-8-3-3. Week 4 brings Kansas City. Hyung advance week. Hyung, you have two options. Next week is selected.
My quarterback's going crazy. Yeah, Shots was going nuts.
Advance place. New top. Aaron Taylor's Bengals on road in Baltimore.
Oh,
Hyung,
Baltimore.
edit player. Play season game. Skip simulate strategy.
Do full game? Do defense only? I could have defense only.
Play full game.
Yeah, I'll try defense only.
Play defense only.
I'll try defense only, because I'm pretty good at defense.
Entering. Ready.
Tonight, from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's a special prime time edition.
Wait, I thought we said we were going to the Raiders. I thought we said we were going to play in Vegas. Oh, maybe. I guess I skipped the freaking week by accident.
It's the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, so we're at home.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we wind up Week 5 with a good battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And
So we got the earliest score.
early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Now, first carry for the former Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 21 carries, 95 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Get sacked, boy.
George Karlaftis in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Throwing his car on third down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
They're punting it. Yep.
They only
Goodbye.
punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Oh, no, he missed it. He missed the
And he
point.
couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Into the score.
Challenge play. Stat. Pop-up menu. You have to enter it. Score home 10 away 0.
10-0.
Entering franchise screen. You have 8 options.
10-0.
On play action. Now Carr. And this one is incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Carr.
Hold on, we're here.
Nope. The Chiefs are going to get him.
Sacked.
Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw, it's Carr.
Oh, he got that.
Throw, bringing it in over the middle. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Again, it's Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that is incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here.
Sacked.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack.
Get sacked, boy.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
Cross button. One button.
Oh, we have 10 game in the quarter.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On 1st down, Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go again.
Challenge play. Pop-up menu. You have to score home 17 away 0.
17-0.
Entering franchise screen. You have 8 options. Easily selected.
here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Carr now to throw. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him, reeling it in on the out route. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and it's Chiefs foot. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 8 now. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's Carr to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Nope. Get out here.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Carr. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now Carr, gotta have this one. And it's gonna be back.
Nope. Get out of here. Get out of here. Are we in the 4th too?
Carr now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr.
I was considered that. That would be really.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Carr. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, they go 4th? You want to 4th on 4th down? Okay.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And
no.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Get out of here. Score it here.
Stats.
So 17.
Menu, you have 2 options. Score home 20 away 0.
20-0. That's too high.
Franchise screen, you have 7 options.
I'm gonna let them. Yeah, I'm gonna try to let them. Maybe they'll come. Maybe I can come in.
On 1st down.
Or not.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still.
We're gonna skip. To end.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City.
Let's go.
And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way,
Holy
but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort. I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Kansas City, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Buffalo Bills next week. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaw.
When did we get a bye week? I wonder.
Entering
This
top sport. Chief Speed Raiders 2-0-0.
2-20 nothing like that.
Advance week. You have two options.
20 or
Next
nothing.
week is selected.
We just kicked the freaking Raiders butt, bro.
Play season.
Okay,
New
so
top week 6. Bills take on the Chiefs.
oh, it's gonna be 6.
League
Let me
entering
check my
schedule.
Let's see when we have
Schedule.
a bye week.
Entering schedules. Enter game day and times on 420. Game day and
4:25,
time through 8:15. Game day and times on 1 p.
1
Game day and
p.m.,
times on 8:20. Game day and time on 8:15.
Who is this?
Week 5.
Okay, week 5.
Game opponents versus Raiders.
Okay, that was
Game
week
day and
5.
times on 4:25.
4:25.
Game opponents versus Bills.
Bills.
Game day and times on 420. Game day and time by week 8.
Week 8 we were bye week.
Entering schedules. Entering weeks. Newsreel. You have 8 options. View message. X Factor CB is selected.
Got a message from our guys.
Advance week. View message. View message. X Factor CG.
Feeling too good? Yeah, I know, right? Let's see what else. You just trying to hit P for this? Get an XP too.
Entering weeks. A build. Start week. Start. Simulate 825 XP.
Give me that.
Upgrade. New team is selected.
We're gonna go and end the stream here at the chat. We're gonna end the stream here. We're 5-0 in the season. I'm gonna continue playing off stream, like probably later tonight, but this is our final stream of the week before I go to my dad's house. So I'll be doing a Twitch stream. I'll post it on my Facebook. I'll be doing a Twitch stream tomorrow. Because I want to do a Twitch stream where I play some Madden. But yeah, peace out, boys.